Actually, wait, this is the same kind of topic, but you're just transitioning into something else. So this is for how do you now continue the expansion phase? You know, that's what you guys want. Continue the expansion phase. So one side of that is of what I'm about to talk about is for that. And one side of what I'm about to talk about is just for in general, because so many people actually ask me about this. And this is detachment. So this is how getting good at detachment will keep you from getting out of an expansion phase. This is probably the main thing that gets people out of an expansion phase. You know, everything is going good, blah, blah, blah. And then you're focusing, now you start focusing too much on the result, right? And not the actual flow state, the activities pushing you forward, which are getting you the results and everything is going good and everything's flowing. Now you start focusing on the external and not the actual thing, right? Now, you start focusing on the external, what do you think happens? You focus less on getting the actual thing. Now the external thing is going to go down. The external thing is a feeling, it's a result, it's a amount of money, it's a reaction from certain people, it's a number thing or whatever that is for you that you guys want. So when you get attached from this and it starts going down, or just like something happens with it, then you are no longer in control. You are no longer fully present in flow state doing your shit. So you now lose power towards it, and that is exactly what can get you into a contraction phase. So hopefully the way I just explained that made sense to you guys, because this is big. So learning how to get really good at detachment, also in general, like it's just bad. It's bad for the actual result, and it's bad for your reaction to everything. And this is what causes unease with everything. All right. So you can do this in terms of focus. All right. So focus. So it starts with the awareness. Once again, you understand that, oh shit, I'm becoming too attached with this, and this is kind of messing me up. You go back into focusing on the inputs and the outputs. Right, I showed you guys how to do like a Notion list, like of literally just the straight inputs. That's all you guys need to focus on. Okay, like you can analyze and see how this leads to that, but all you guys need to focus on is directly doing the things that like you just keep in mind, and just stay doing these things, stay in this flow state of life, of days, of months, of hours. So continue the growth mindset, continue the input and output mindset. Okay, what am I doing that will make me better, and what I'm to understand this better, and what am I doing that will increase directly my results? So sending shit out. So if you guys literally just focus on this and stay in the activity and detach yourself, then you will enter back that phase, and you will enter back, the receiving of what you guys want. And you make sure that you keep on doing that. If you look at it from a macro perspective, that is what every single successful person does. The best athletes, they just won a game, they just did amazing. Imagine that they were focused on imagine that they were so attached, right? They're gonna all of a sudden be a little bit more chill and a little bit whatever. Boom. That leads to them not doing the thing which actually got them to win. You guys see that the best players of whatever, they're hitting the gym right after a win. They're back to whatever. They imagine that the win didn't exist. Oh, boom, right back to work. Boom, that shit didn't exist. This is the power of the compounding effect, right? And with business, same thing. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to keep on compounding, keep on doubling down. This is where momentum comes from. This is where scale comes from, doubling down. Okay, and not being attached to that. So that is how you do it in terms of the focus and in terms of the actual action. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something, another way of how you can do this. And I went, bro. So I have this client, high-level one-on-one client. He's an actor. So he came to me. He came to me only 3 weeks ago. I need to get a manager. I have been losing my rhythm with my, I know I'm a good actor, but I haven't been performing well. Blah, blah, blah. My confidence is down. My energy is down, all this shit. 3 weeks later, 3 one-on-one calls later, all of a sudden, oh yeah, like I got like a person who invited me for this movie. Okay, like I had 3 auditions. I fucking smashed all of them. Okay, so he also had so much attachment to certain girls and people around. Okay, now like I'm not thinking about this. I'm fully focused. Now I'm just like literally, I'm like fucking doing what I gotta do. I'm like not worrying. I'm not getting my own way. Bro, fucking all of a sudden like got a manager. Like he has a manager now. Like I don't know like how I made him get a manager, but after like a year of trying, he finally got a manager. So everything just fucking changed because he understood this. All right. So I actually put this kind of on my story the other day. So when you guys are giving so much, this is kind of detachment in terms of value, in terms of deserving things, and in terms of just like focus, you know, not messing up your focus. If you realize, look, I want everybody actually here to do this practice. So just be like, just get really present for a second. Take a deep breath, all right? And just tell everything, tell all these little things in your mind. Just shut the fuck up. Tell a little bitch voice to shut the fuck up. Oh, like, I don't want to do this. Just tell me to shut up. And for whatever else, just whatever. All right? I want you guys to literally imagine that everything else is like basically not real. Like everything else like doesn't fucking matter. You guys know the truth is what actually is real is what you feel inside. You are real, and imagine it's just you and a higher power. You and whatever that is for you, right? Like you can be connected to the divine, you, whether inside, feeling like everything is one. All right? Understand that in this moment right now, exactly the person you'd want to be in 10 years or whatever. Like I am this. Like, you are this person, right? Everything you'd want externally, like it's this, right? Everything is one. And the only thing that has power is the way you feel inside and God. That's the only thing you know is real. And if you want to call the universe, you can call the universe whatever. What I'm saying is scientifically true, and on a psychological level, the exercise I'm about to do with you guys will literally, this will work really fucking good. So literally drop all the value for everything. There's, on an energy perspective, like nothing actually has value. And even if it did, then if you think this way, it will be better for you, right? So the only times you guys get nervous, the only times you guys don't get what you want, the only time you guys overthink, the only time all this shit happens is because you are giving way too much value to this thing. The only way you guys would not I guarantee you the exact amount of like money you guys would want to make per month. Like I'm gonna tell you guys this one thing. I actually wanted to say it in the Telegram the other day, but I didn't. Like the guys who make, everybody comes in with the most skill. Let's take Etsy as a little example. All right, because everybody comes into Etsy with no e-commerce experience, whatever. I don't do Etsy with everybody, but for the people that do, the guys who actually, like literally, this is because they work harder. This is not because they have more experience. The guys who end up making it work the most are guys who have already made at least some sort of money somewhere. They are guys who already have like just a better mindset. Are guys who feel more deserving of the money, who have less attachment to this money, who feel like, oh wait, $1,000, that's nothing. That's like, I can get that. Oh, this amount, okay, boom, that's like. It's always the dude which is like, bro, I get this money. This is gonna change my life. This shit, there's so much resistance between you and this thing. It's just not gonna be allowed to come to you. All right, that's a little example, and it's literally, I've been able to see it with a handful of people, and I know that I've seen it, and it's fucking crazy. No difference in skill. No difference in skill. All right. So for you guys that are already working with me on doing it, and you aren't someone who have already had a tiny bit of success before, I want you to understand that, like this, what this exercise is going to do is going to help you a lot. Okay, whether you believe it or not, if you do, it will. So back to what I was saying. Everything else external has no value. Just you and God, you are present. Right. You have the most real value. You have the real value. Everything else is up to your choosing. Okay? Now I want you to close your eyes and actually picture that mind state. This is a mind state. This is not some whatever crazy thing. This is not manifesting a meditation thing. No. Like this is just a mind state I want you guys to be able to tap into all the fucking time. All right? So enter this mind state, close your eyes. You have the real value. You are connected to the divine, whatever. Right? This is what the most fucking powerful people in the world feel all the time. And everything else is easy. It's just up to you. Boom, it's life. Little bitch voice is saying, no, okay, shut the fuck up. Boom, it's life. Now I want you guys to right now capture that with an anchor. So this anchor can be a snap, it can be a little clap, it can be a little pat on the chest, it can be blinking your eyes for like closing your eyes for two seconds. It can be whatever physical thing, some people do like a little like thing like that. It can be any physical thing to capture this exact mind state. So I'm gonna give you guys like 5 seconds to do like a little thing to anchor it. Like if you can, you guys do a snap. If you don't know, all right? So in that, like, make sure when you're doing this anchor, when you're setting it, like you're feeling this mindset. Okay. Now, whenever you guys, like multiple times a day, you need to be doing this. You guys, whenever you guys need to enter detachment, whenever you guys need to enter real value, whenever you guys are focused so much on this girl, focus so much on this person, focus so much on this thing, focus so much on, will I be successful or not? I can teach you guys faith. A lot of you guys need faith. I really wanted to build faith back in the day. And that's kind of a long process, okay? I can teach you guys faith, but it will take months and months and years to get it. But even if you guys have 95% faith, like do this, okay? So anytime you guys are lacking faith, and you guys are lacking trust in yourself, anytime you guys are getting fucking reminded, you have the bitch voice talking. You believe that you're not worth this thing. If you believe that you don't deserve this thing, you'll never fucking get it. Right? Everybody who gets what they want, all the successful people, they fucking do this. And when I started doing this, everything's been going crazy. So, all right, now with the anchor that you guys set, let's say the snap, all the time get into this, like literally all the time, like right after this call, right every time you need to like just fucking kill this thing, every time you get into this mindset, boom, set your anchor, boom, and you're like in the zone. It's like, oh, I already know it. I already know everything. I already know like I deserve this shit. I already know like I'm cool. I already know I can fucking kill this shit. I already know that I'm worth it. I already know that I got plenty of options later. I don't need this person. I saw this clip. I'm sure all you guys know Ronaldo. Most famous person in the world, probably. He has the most Instagram followers. Everybody knows him all around the world. He is like, he's 39 years old in the best fucking shape. He's, the best mindset. He fucking inspired billions of people. He's a straight beast. One of the most successful people in the world. He was an idol of mine growing up. Right? Ronaldo. Everybody goes, "See," if you American people don't know what that is. So I actually saw, he always talks about, okay, he visualizes, himself scoring before and everything. But this is about the anchor, right? I saw, and obviously he's not going to fucking talk about this. Why would he talk about this? So I saw a video on TikTok, no, actually I don't watch TikTok. I think it was Instagram Reels, right? So of him getting prepped up before a game. It was like zoomed in, right? And he closed his eyes, like right when he was walking in the tunnel about to enter the match. He like closed his eyes for like a second. He did this weird thing with his neck. He put his head up like that, and he did this weird thing with his facial expression. Then he opened his eyes, and it was like he opened his eyes, and then just he completely he opened his eyes, and when he entered, it's not like he focus mode. No, he opened his eyes and he was like, Like it was like a crazy swirl. It was like he just like did a drug or something. That right there was him entering an anchor. He just entered the zone. So he planted that really well for himself. And on that video, I was like, here we fucking go. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys, know LeBron, before every playoff game, he does, or before every game, he go like this, goes, with the chalk. He also does this thing where he goes, what's going on? He says it's exactly the same every time. And I can go on and on and on. All these people, right? I was at this public speaking event couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to also learn how to get better at public speaking. One of the things they taught me is to set an anchor. The best public speakers, everything, they set a little anchor. This is fucking good ass knowledge. So this anchor I just set you, I want you guys to learn how to do that for everything. You can set it up for different things. I'm like a fucking machine. I like a toy or whatever you call it, like Buzz Lightyear or whatever, like where you like click a button and it does a thing. But like I have like now all these things I'm like doing to myself all the time, and it fucking works like crazy. But enter that for the mind state I just planted for you guys. All right. Now you guys know when to put this, when you guys need to be detached, when you guys need to feel your real value, when you guys need to have faith, when you guys need to feel everything is right. The anchor I just placed for you guys, go ahead and fucking use it. All right. So I feel like I can end this off right here. I don't really need to go ahead and conclude everything, but I'll just end by saying this. Remember what I said, compounding. Keep compounding. Keep on doing the things. You never want to let momentum slip away. Okay? You want to guard it and you want to build on top of it. That is when you actually break past. As soon as you start to do good, then you do this thing again, which brings you back. As soon as you start, that is when you break past new levels. That is when you kind of reach the other side. 2.0, 2.1, 2.2. You know what I mean? Like in a month period, it can be on a weekly period, it can be on a daily period. Break past new fucking barriers. Okay, guys? So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. If you guys have any more questions, you can go ahead and ask me. I'll leave 10 seconds for that. And I'll answer it with everybody. And after that, then you guys can start heading out. Whoever wants to talk to me personally can stay to the end. So I'll leave